For OSU, receiver Jaden Bray goes into the portal along with running back Jaden Nixon, defensive back Nick Session. Again, like with OU, this is the updated one. OSU has picked up a couple of commitments from the portal. Arizona State offensive tackle Isaiah Glass and Kobe Hilton, a defensive back who played originally at NEO. He's from Georgia, native of Georgia, played at NEO before heading to UTEP. They are coming to Stillwater.
Well, what about the Cowboys quarterback situation? Alan Bowman has applied for an NCAA waiver, which would give him technically a 7th season. Garrett Rangel and Zane Flores, not Flores, I guess Flores, right,
Flores,
John,
yeah,
are waiting in the wings. So should OSU bring in a quarterback from the portal?
Look, I don't think they're going to. And look, we'll see if Alan Bowman's able to get that 7th year of eligibility. But whether he does or he doesn't, I think they feel good about what they have in-house. Obviously, Garrett Rangel, we've had a chance to see him a little bit the last couple of years. And Zane Flores, from what I'm told, they're very high on him, what he brings to the table. So also they have another freshman kid coming in from California, Smith. I know they're high on him as well. And I think if Alan Bowman is granted this 7th year, it's going to be an open competition this spring. Because though he did some good things, under 60% completion, 13 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, I don't think he just took that job and ran with it. Now, hopefully they can find the starter prior to week 1 of next season, unlike this year. But, John, I'm expecting open quarterback competition regardless this upcoming spring, and I do not expect that to be a quarterback coming in from outside via the portal.
He mentioned the word run or ran.
Yes.
That's part of the problem. I mean, you know.
But, you know, Bowman's leadership, guys, was a big reason why the Cowboys sustained the turnaround this season. Rangel, you mentioned him. He hasn't really had the opportunity to show what he can do over the course of back-to-back games with a veteran offensive line. He's put in a tough situation down the stretch last season. Zane Flores has a lot of tools. Big arm, good athleticism, and over the long haul, you hear things like he might be the guy, but it's obviously too early to tell. He hadn't taken a snap yet. All right, how about the guys up front helping make that offense go? There is some solidarity for the Cowboys. Joe Michalski, Cole Birmingham, Jake Springfield, Dalton Cooper, and Jason Queso Brooks have all announced they're coming back, and that's big news. You know, you put Cooper at left tackle, you helped unlock the run game, and Michalski, Dusty at center, had a very solid year.
Can I be Dusty Queso Dvoracek? Because that just sounds great.
You know where that comes from.
I think this is huge news for Oklahoma State. I mean, and if you're Ollie Gordon, which we're still waiting on, I still feel confident he's going to be back in Stillwater. Boy, isn't he loving this? Seeing all 5 different starters back on the offense line. Continuity up front is such a big deal. And I just think about Charlie Dickey and the development that he's had with this group. That's a group that got better and better and better. When they went from more of a zone running scheme to a gap running scheme, put that number 0 back in the pistol, let him get downhill, it changed everything, and it really helped give confidence to these guys up front. They also did an excellent job protecting for Alan Bowman all throughout the course of the season. So it's a group that really improved throughout the year. Now they're going to be back. That continuity is going to be huge. I got to imagine. Then they also got a kid from Arizona State, Glass, who's supposed to be a good player, 15 starts out there in the desert. Like, not only are they going to have those starters, but have depth up front. That is going to be so valuable in this new Big 12 coming up next year.
All right, a game winner in the Rockies. We hear what SGA, better known as SGA, said post-game. Plus, we play those percentages.